And yeah, it may still take people some time to reach to their point because it took me time. I'm 32 years old, but it's gonna happen, and that it's gonna happen because I told my story. So going back to what I was saying, yeah, I give God all the glory because He saved me from things that have been taken over my life for 20 plus years, 10 plus years. And I just can't believe it because I really thought that I needed human intercession, somebody like a therapist to help me get through this. But all I truly needed was to let go and let God. So I will never go back to any of those lifestyles because y'all don't understand the peace that I have in my life right now. Y'all don't understand the healing that I have finally received from my rape, from my divorce, and from the destruction that both of those things have caused in my life. The fact that I can even tell you this story without crying is a testimony. Is like it's just that alone is just a testimony because I just told this story to somebody else 2 weeks ago, and I think that was the final cry that I had, but it was a tears of joy because I told them the full details, and they were on the phone, mouth dropped. They're like, "Bro, you was doing all of that," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah," and I didn't care. I didn't care. I put myself in some very vulnerable, dangerous situations. Yeah, that's why when he said you'll end up, this is between life or death, I felt like he was talking about the lifestyle. I put myself in situations where I could have gotten robbed and so drunk and out of it that I could have gotten more taken advantage of than as because I was taken advantage of. I put myself in positions to be taken advantage of. I put myself in positions to get robbed and beat up. But God protected me from all of that. And I just owe it all to him, y'all. He's my father. He's my savior. He saved me from so much. And when I look back at the times where I was not serving him, but the favor he still gave me, that alone, that alone is enough reason for me to say I owe him my all. So between him putting favor in my life when I didn't deserve it, then him delivering me from these things, I owe him my all. I will serve this man for the rest of my life. I will be holy. I will be a Bible thumper. I will be whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I serve God. I will live for God from here on out. And if we can't be friends anymore because of that, cool. Because God will always be in my mind. I'm always going to talk about God. Until y'all experience what I've experienced, you may not understand. But if I have any words of advice to you, don't wait until you are broken. I remember this song. I forgot who sings it, but she starts the song off by saying, "God will position you by breaking you, but when He breaks you with grace." Now that must have been her experience, right? God broke me. I didn't feel the grace. Hey, I don't know, but He broke me, and my advice is don't wait to get broken to give Him your all. Don't wait to be humbled to give Him your all. Don't wait to reach your darkest moment in your life to give Him your all. Because yes, the deliverance is sweeter, but the journey is painful. And I'll never forget, I was talking to my cousin when I heard that. So I was like, yeah, I want God to break me to position me. And she said, be careful what you say because getting broken is not a good feeling. And I didn't understand what she meant until I got broken. And those words hit me. It's like I heard her say it again without having to hear her say it, if that makes sense. So next time you hear that song, God will position you, break you to position you. Just know you don't want that. You don't. Just get positioned. Start now. Read the Bible. Learn the truth. Religion is not it. Forget these religions. Go to a non-denominational church, but go to a church that preaches on the Bible. Watch a church that preaches on the Bible. As long as they're reading and preaching from the Bible, that's what matters. Don't follow these rules. Don't let people tell you how to be a Christian. Figure it out for yourself by reading the Bible. And I promise you, when you learn the truth, you will start to transition based upon what you are reading. There's nothing wrong with living for God. There's nothing wrong with serving God. Because I promise you, if I didn't change my ways and just give my life to God, I wouldn't be here today. And I finally got the answer to what the man meant when he said it's between life or death. Because I had to ask God, I said, God, I don't understand what he meant by that because I was still lost. What did he mean by it was a matter of life or death? And he meant that in so many ways. I don't think y'all know, but one, God is coming. He's on his way back. Once again, read the Bible. Two, when I had asked that question, he gave me the answer and he said, you were eventually going to kill yourself. And I just said, wow. And I just knew it because of how bad I was, you know? So when I had got that revelation, I wasn't surprised, but it made sense because I was tired of where I was at in my life. I was tired of the decisions I was making. And I just felt like, you know, I married the wrong person. You know, these kids really only have me because she's not really there for her kids. She don't call them. She don't check up on them. She don't take care of them. And she tries to put that blame on me, but God knows the facts. So I don't even have to fight for myself. I don't have to defend myself. He knows the facts and so does text messages. But I ain't really here to talk about her anymore. Like I said, this is about me now. And I was in a place of like I just said, you know, I was doing it by myself, just in a dark place, hurt, whatever. So yeah, I can truly see myself finally doing what I always was thinking. Because there's only but so much a human person could take, right? But this just goes to show when you give God your all, what you can truly get delivered from. Now, yeah, my story is not over because I'm still not out of the woods yet. You know, God's still working on me, and my story actually is just beginning. It's just beginning. But I want you to know that I am here today. I am smiling today. I am happy today. I have joy in my heart. I have peace in my life. I have blood running through my veins. I am alive. All because of one man and what he's done for me. And that's God. That's God. I can probably go on and on about why you should serve him. But I think you've gotten the point of it all. So just serve him. There's more testimonies to come, and there's a miracle to be heard. This is just the beginning when it comes to Dennis Bonilla Jr.